Okay, here's all the cards. 6-deck Blackjack. Dealer stands on all 17s, no surrender. Playing my basic strategy. Testing Paroli versus flat betting. Comparing head to head, they're sharing the same hands, just betting in their own respective ways. See which one comes out at the top. Both betting systems, or players as I usually call them, start with 50 chips each. Think of those not as chips so much as betting units. So if you're playing at a $5 table, one chip is $5. If you're playing at a $15 table, one chip, $15, etc. Table minimum, 1 chip. Table max, 100 chips. So that's like playing at a $5 table with a $500 max. Fairly common. There's no way that the flat better will ever get anywhere close to the table max, because he always bets the same amount, 1 chip. The Paroli probably won't. Maybe it could, with a bunch of splits and double downs, blackjacks, and on a consecutive winning streak. The way that the Paroli system works is it's a positive progressive betting system, which means that when you win, you increase your bet. When you lose, you take your bet back down to your base unit, or your base bet. So your base bet being 1 chip. So if you lose, you go back to that. If you win, according to the Paroli system, you press your bet. In other words, if you bet 1 chip and you win 1 chip, your next bet will be 2 chips. If that wins, if those 2 chips win, your next bet will be 4 chips. There's many ways to apply the Paroli system. One of the biggest variables is how long do you continue your winning streak before you revert back to a single bet unit, using my automatic card shuffler because it's faster. Oops. The way we're doing it, after 3 wins, we go back to the base bet of 1 unit. 3 consecutive wins, I should say. Now, generally Paroli is used with even money payout type bets. So, say like black-red on craps. But you can use it here. But then that raises a question: what do you do when you win blackjack? For which, by the way, we're paying a full 3-2 odds. So when you win blackjack, you start with, say you have your base bet of 1. You bet, you win with blackjack. All of a sudden you have 2.5 chips out there. What do you do? What we've been doing is we press the entire bet, all the winnings and everything. Some people take that extra half of a bet, half the wager, as like a bonus payout, or they just keep it. What we've been doing is we've been pressing the whole bet, so we just continue to let it go. Same with double downs and splits. So if you have a bet of 1, you double down, and you win, you'll have a total of 4 chips out there. You're going to let that ride and keep going, and that still only counts as a single consecutive win. That's how we've been doing it. What else? What else? Something else we've been doing is if you press on a double down, you take back the double down bet. Take back the double down bet rather than pressing it. That's just how we've been doing that. Okay, these are my cut cards. They're Joker cards from the deck that came with the card shuffler. They work fine. They're the perfect size. So, simulating the players cutting the cards. How's that look? Looks good to me. Where's that? Where'd it go? No peeking. There. All right, and we're going to go for about a 75% penetration. There we go. 75% should give us somewhere around 45 hands. That's how it's been working out. That could change a little. I will keep track of the hands, as that will help when we get to summarizing all of the hands at the end of this series. All right, can you see all those? Okay, this is the Paroli 50 chips. This is the flat better 50 chips. Okay. Starting with a single chip bet for both players. And here we go. By the way, I do have the basic strategy card here. 9 takes a card, just in case I need to refer to it. 15 continues to hit. 20. 13. 18. Okay. So with that, Paroli will press the one chip win to be a bet of 2. Flat betting stays at 1. Anyway, so the stuff I was talking about while I was doing the shuffling, when we encounter it, I'll talk through how we're dealing with it. 6, 10, 14, 20, oh, sorry, let's fix that. That should have been a stand. 8, 18. My mistake, sticking with basic strategy, even when I make little goofs like that, which hopefully won't be very often, but they happen, and we can fix them. 5 takes card. 15. 5. 6, 16. 19. Oops. Mind is somewhere else. Pretend you didn't see that. You'd stay anyways, right? 13, 12, 21. Continuing with single chip bets. 19 stands. 17. Pressing the bet for the Paroli system. Insurance closed. Dealer Blackjack. Back to single chip. $20 stands. 15. 24. Paroli again, pressing up to 2. And dealer again showing an ace. Insurance closed. You don't take insurance according to basic strategy. Single chips. On other days when we've run this type of action, 7. This type of action has been 17. Has been very harmful to the Paroli system. 14. 24. This choppy back and forth action. He's got to get at least 3 wins in, or whichever number of wins, pressing the 2, whichever number of wins you've decided, 3, 4, 5, until you pull some money back. Insurance closed. 16 to an ace takes a card. 20. 6, 16. 16. Too many. You need to win to start taking money off before you've made anything. As you can see, he started with a single chip bet. After 2 wins, he's got, you know, a gain of 3, but they're all on the line. Okay, that's the first 10 hands. I can tell you both sides are actually, the flat better's even. The Paroli's down 1. A win, actually Paroli's down 2. With a win, Paroli will be in much better shape, but he's got to win it first. It's a decent start. 18 stands. 5, 15, 16, 18, push, and we leave the bets the same. Try again. Good luck. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh, insurance closed. 20 stands. 19. And there you go. Oops. That's third consecutive win for the Paroli, so he's dropping back down to single unit wager. Oops. Did you see that? Well, what would you do anyways? You would double down, no matter what. Single card. 13. 17. Single unit. Counting cards, we sure do have, does seem like we've seen a lot of the little cards. So that should give us what, a positive count, if that is the case. Pair of 2s to a 9, it's just a hit. 8, 18, 15, 16, 21. Ouch. Lots of little cards. Big cards coming. Doesn't matter. You stick with the system. You stick with the Paroli. Because that's what we're testing. Maybe we'll do another one where we test counting cards. 17 stands. 12. 19. I did already test the Martingale system. Paroli is considered to be the opposite of the Martingale. Martingale being a positive or negative progressive betting system. Paroli's positive. 9 is a double down. No. To an 8? No, sorry. Only to a 6 or less, but not a 2. So take a card. 18 stands. 18 push. On Martingale, when you lose, you double your bet. When you win, you go back to a single unit. That was a push. So it's pretty much just the opposite. Although there's also no 12 stands. Martingale, there's no limit. 12, 18. You don't generally limit your losing streak. So like with Paroli, you say we're doing a limit of 3. Martingale, you just keep on going, digging yourself deeper and deeper into the hole. 10, oh, let's check for this, okay, 10, 15, 19, 20. Martingale, you just keep going until you either bust out your bankroll or you hit the table limit. If you watch those videos, all of those things happen. Oh, 20 for the player, stands, 20, push. Here come the big cards, it seems. I have not actually been counting, just on a gut feeling. 15 hits, 25 too many, 18. It's our second set of 10 hands, so we're 20 in. Approximately halfway. That was a lose, so we're at single unit bet. 15 stands, 14, 24. Pressing to 2 for the Paroli. There you go. Here we go. Double down at 11. Single card. Picture. 21. 10. 20. Okay, so despite actually winning twice there, what we're doing is that is only we're looking at it from the perspective of the hand. That's our second consecutive win. We press this whole thing up to 8. You can do it however you want to do it if you choose to use this system. This system which I am not advocating, nor am I advocating flat betting, just running a test. Insurance closed. Back to single units. So what, 3 times dealer blackjack when you turn down insurance? Let's see, 15 stands, 13, 21. Eight to a 7 takes a card. 18, 17. Pressing to 2. Six needs a card. Soft 17. Double or hit. Soft 17, you cannot double anymore, so you take the card. That makes for 13, you stand. 10, 15, and look, if you hadn't, you see what would have gone on here? 10, 16, 21, so you're still alive. 15, 19. Oh, didn't work. Try again. Good luck. Yeah, I see it. I know what you're thinking. I see it too. 19 stands. But not that one. 18. Yeah, it looks like these cards got a little chunked up in here. But you can't really worry about the suit, because you don't play by suit in this game. Yeah, they definitely did. Sorry about that, but as far as just what numbers are coming out, it's not that unusual. It happens. It could even be clumped up by suit with things getting mixed around. Anyways, 19 stands, 20. Single unit. Oh, still going on, huh? 19 stands. 17. Well, it works for you. You saw me shuffle, so you know I did it. Maybe they just didn't come out so smooth. If you look, Yeah, see? We were on red cards before. These are blue. So they are mixed up. 18 stands. 14. 19. And that is the next 10. That makes for 30. So we're about 2/3 of the way in. Plenty of time to get it back. Right? 16 needs a card. 26. 17. It looks like we're a little better mixed now. Or not. 8 to a 4. 12 stands. 5, 15. 18. Ooh. I tell you what, though, as bad as this may seem, on Martingale, I think you would be much worse off because you would have had these big streaks. Although, I don't know, I wasn't keeping track of how many. Anyways, 13 stands, 8, 10, 12, 17. Ooh, you need some change. Martingale, you get on that losing streak of 6 or 7, and you're in big trouble. Oops. Hey, how about we give it to you down? Insurance? Insurance closed. What do you got? 5-15. Soft 18. 2 and ace. You need another card. Worser 16. 23. 20. Didn't matter. Come on. Come on, player. 16 hits. 26. 17. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have busted out by now on Martingale. This is what you need. You need a nice run here. Double down. 12. 8. 19. $15 stands. 9, 11, 20. Yeah. Martingale, you'd be done at this point. You would have hit the table limit. You would have lost your whole bankroll. You'd be buying in again, which we did when we ran the Martingale series. Let him keep going. We let the player keep going. 17 stands. 18. Whether we should have let the player keep going or not, you know, we did. That's all there is to it. But Paroli's actually saving you, I think, this time. The bad run of cards here. But if you've played in the casino, it happens. 13 stands. 15, 22, and just when you least expect it, things start to come back your way. You got a few hands to go here. Paroli pressing to 2. Oy. 15 needs a card. Come on. 19. 19. Push. 40. Hands down. Estimate about 5 to go. Nine needs a card. 16. Gotta keep going. 19. 13. 15. 17. There you go. Where's the count? Who has the count? That's 2 wins in a row, right? Yeah. Oi. Insurance. Insurance closed. Even money. Let's just see. If you had it, and the table's only paying 6 to 5, I haven't seen anybody else comment on this yet. That's what I do. I don't like to play those 6 to 5 tables, but on a 6 to 5, given the opportunity for even money, I take it, because that bonus 1/5, not worth it. Might as well take the payment. See what you got. Push. That one would have paid if you took the even money. Got it? That's what I do. I'm waiting for somebody else to do all the math on that and to figure out the odds. So pass that on to the wizard. Oi! Worst shoe ever. But hey, at least you're not playing Martingale. Would have busted out twice probably by now. 18 stands. 20. $20 stands. 20 push. And again, that's 45, by the way. 45 hands. Boy, these really didn't get mixed up good. Although they are different, they're not the same deck. So, like I said, it just happened. 18. You think that might be what? What's missing? Either a 7 or a Jack of Spades? We'll find out. Oof. I will be a little more careful next time, but again, like, you know, those are reds, that's blue. The mix is there. 15, too many. Paroli pressing to 2. There's our cut card. Oh, these really, but again, red and blue. Just how they came together. I washed them, I did all the right thing. I ran them through the shuffler, I stripped them. If you watch in the shuffler review, that's what you need to do, or it helps. So, I don't know. I ran them through twice, separate sides. 14 stands. 9. 19. Well, that was brutal. That's 47 hands. 47. Which, I think we got 47 once before. I think that's the most we've done. We've gotten out of the 6 deck shoe playing head-to-head with the dealer. Alright, let's assess the damage. 10, 20, 35, 36. Down 14. If that's a $5 table, that's $70 down on a $250 initial buy-in. 10, 25, 26, down 24. So a 10 bet difference. It was that choppy action that probably did it. Down 24, that is $120. So $70, 100, down 70, down 120. Flat betting wins. All right. Remember, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.